What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? As you see in the title and from this beautiful box, today we're reviewing Zefiro from the 1861 line from Xerjoff. Before I show you the bottle and the full presentation, welcome to my channel. Another video, a review finally. I know I always say review, top 10 or whatever. I do a lot of top 10s because I honestly don't have time to do a lot of review. I think that's going to change soon. Some of you know what's going on in my life, so you understand. I'll also do it because that gets the most views. You guys tend to like that type of video more. Now, moving forward, Xerjoff 1861. This year, Xerjoff turned their famous 1861 fragrance into a whole line representing Italy. The original 1861 represents Italy back in that era of 1861. They recently released two this year, which were Naxos and Zefiro. Naxos represents Sicily. Zefiro is to celebrate Rome. They also took the original 1861 and renamed it to Renaissance. I think that was genius. They upgraded a few things on the presentation from the original, and I think made the presentation for these fragrances match the juice in the bottles. Now, let's get started with some notes. I'm gonna read them off. So the top notes. Stop. Wait a minute. Now, before I read off the notes, let me show you this beautiful presentation. Now, 1861. This is Zefiro. That's what it says there. See the beautiful artwork. Assuming it's the city of Rome, and it opens up beautifully. Look at that. Bam. Now, the bottle resembles the original 1861, but it says Zefiro on it. The new one says Renaissance here and Naxos, depending on it. And they also upgraded the caps. Now it has a little ring around it, so it clips. That is very important for those of you that had 1861 or any Xerjoff. That little tiny upgrade does wonders. But moving forward, now let's look at the notes. Top notes are bergamot, artemisia, white wine, and elemi resin. The middle notes: iris, carnation, cinnamon, and cardamom. And the base notes: honey, incense, amber, and woods. Now, the Zefiro seems to be the least talked about fragrance within this line. I think that's because everybody gravitated to Naxos for its similarity and notes to a popular fragrance in the community, Pure Havana. Now, off jump, first thought in my head was Theory Mugler, Pure Malt, Pure Havana, but better. Like, those are great fragrances within the community. I do think that this Naxos smells similar to those, especially Pure Havana, but it changes towards the end and is better made, better quality. But I'm gonna save that for that video. Now, Zefiro. Now, I think it's going to pick up some steam moving forward. I think because of the notes, a lot of people maybe not gravitating towards it because it may seem like a fall fragrance, a winter fragrance, but I think this is a very versatile all year round fragrance. Yes, incense through and through, but it's not as heavy as you would think. I know you need to like incense in order to appreciate this fragrance, since it does have the incense throughout the whole life of the fragrance. But when you first spray it on, you get this nice citrus incense vibe, very aromatic, and it works. It smells good, but it's heavier on the incense here in the beginning. That's for about 45 minutes. Then it starts to sweeten up and have some spices thrown in there, which makes it very, very lovely. Not too sweet, not too smoky or incensey, just a good blend. And from there on out, the longer you're wearing it, the sweeter it gets. And I don't mean that it's it'll get to a point where it's overwhelmingly sweet. It just, I guess the amber and some of those bottom notes of cinnamon from the mid notes, they start to pop up. So the incense, although it's still there, it tends to tone down, and you start getting a more sweeter vibe out of this fragrance. It lasts about 8 to 10 hours on me, or even more. That's when I stopped clocking it. But it lasts pretty long. Projection and sillage, I can't say are beast or as great, which I think is fine, especially for this type of fragrance. If you want to wear it all year round, I don't think it needs to project or have a crazy sillage. People in the room won't maybe not notice you, but somebody within your immediate space will definitely notice you, especially if you're saying hello and giving a hug, a kiss, or whatever. They will, I think, if they like the fragrance, because they'll smell it, they'll give you a compliment. Now, just looking over my notes here, towards the end of the fragrance, as it gets sweeter, there are slight woods. I wouldn't say that it starts to get woody. It just has a little bit of woods added on to that sweetness, so it's not just pure sweet, a pure sweet fragrance. Would I recommend this fragrance? If you like incense fragrances, you like sweet fragrances, you like fragrances that are not typical. If you like sweet fragrances that are not typically just sweet, then I recommend this. Never recommend to blind buy, but sometimes that's part of the fun. How would I rate this? I rate this an 8 out of 10. By presentation, quality of the juice, and the scent of the juice, I can't give it any lower than this. Just by presentation alone and the blend, it will start off with a 6.5, 7, just off that. Then you give it a great scent. Then you give it longevity. 8.5 out of 10. I can't give it anything lower than that, even if I wanted to. So I do recommend this fragrance. I do think it's lovely. I can't say any. It's a few things that I can say that why I would prefer something else over this, but this is a great fragrance that will probably be in my collection for a while. I'm even thinking about getting a full bottle of the whole line, because as you know, I split most of them. So but yeah, that's my take on this Zefiro from 1861. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed. Oh wait, by the way, I finally hit my 1,000 subscriber mark. Now, numbers to me aren't that important, but I recognize that this is a milestone, and because of that milestone, I have something in the works, waiting on a few things, and I'm gonna put out a video soon, probably my next video, with a few giveaways. And as most of these videos do, there's gonna be I'm gonna try to bring a few reviewers to light that you may not heard of or have heard of and not subscribed to. Because I hit this milestone, let's try to help someone else hit that milestone. So till my next video, be prepared to do a little bit of work to get some prizes. Now, till next time, peace.